Hello and welcome to MichelleMotivateMe.com. This is part of the Dealing with Difficult People video series, and the name of this video is How to Work with Get It Done People. We have 4 different personality types that we have been discussing throughout the series, and each personality type has its own video. The expressive, the analytical, and the amiable also has its own personality type video dedicated just to those individuals. This one is dedicated to the driver. Now, if you've been able to see the other video identifying the 4 personality types, you may remember this vehicle. We talked about the driver is a get-it-done personality type. He or she wants immediate results, and they are time-oriented. So everything has to do with getting it done and within a certain period of time. In working with these individuals, you want to be cognizant of this. You want to be aware and always keep this in mind. They are also task-oriented. They love that feeling of accomplishment, that sense of accomplishment. They act decisively. You're never going to find a true driver that will be humming and hawing over what they should do. Now, as we discuss in all of the videos, you need to write this information down. That is going to be the best way to transfer the information from short-term memory into long-term memory. And this is a video you're really going to want to use in every area of your life. Some individuals are task-oriented. Some individuals are people-oriented. In the personality types, the drivers and the analyticals are task-oriented. The expressives and the amiables are people-oriented. What we want to look at here is the task-oriented individuals, and more specifically the driver in this particular video. Okay, what motivates a driver? Personal control through a direct style. What does that mean? Well, they want to get their work done through others, so they are very happy to delegate. They do have some fears, though. One thing to keep in mind in working with these individuals is their biggest fear is being taken advantage of. In some way, you're cheating them, and they are always on the lookout for that, so keep that in mind. They are most effective when they have everything together, when they feel like they're getting things done, when they're winning. They love to win and hit that target. The other thing to keep in mind with this personality type is that they are risk takers, and they get a thrill from that risk, taking that risk. Be careful and use caution when dealing with them, because they are less effective when they can be distrusting, which is part of this, the negative side of this personality type, overbearing and insensitive. So I want to give you 7 strategies on how to succeed in dealing with this particular personality type. So get your pen ready. Strategy number 1. You want to be brief with this personality type. Provide direct answers. This is not the time to beat around the bush and tell stories and talk about the weather and those type of things. Strategy number 2, you want to ask what questions and not how. When you get into too much detail with this personality type, they take it as an insult and that you're wasting their time, or you're questioning their capability and their sense of accomplishment. Strategy number 3, you want to help them get to that finish line, because that's what they're always shooting for. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. And that's how this personality type feels. Number 4, stick to business. Discussing family issues, the weather, as we mentioned before. This will tick off the driver, so you want to stay focused. Outline possibilities. Okay, for what? Getting results. Also solving problems and being in charge, giving them that sense of authority. They love that. Strategy number 6. Discuss objectives. And what this would look like is discussing things that need to be done, creating a things to do list, and that feeling of scratching off the items as you've gotten them done is a great feeling for this personality type. When you're agreeing with them, agree with the data. Don't necessarily agree with the person. They'll take that as insincere flattery. But I will be most flattered if you send me your success story. Send it to Michelle at michellemotivateme.com.